Hey guys, welcome back, and today I'm going to make an in-depth guide on how to solve 16 to 18 elite clues per hour. So I'm just going to start off with my inventory first, actually my equipment first. So I'm going to have the full nature sentinel outfit, so this allows me to teleport to all these different trees. So this comes in handy for completing your clues. Next, you would want to have the Karos Clue Carrier. This is gonna let you carry all your clues in there and all your chests, so once you complete them, it just keeps opening up the new clue for you for the next one. And then you're gonna want the Tyrwin Quiver. You're gonna need the third one so you could have all the different teleports, so you're gonna need to do the hard area task for that area. And then I also have the Pharaoh's Scepter. This one lets you teleport to all these different places, but you're going to use the Agility Pyramid teleport. There's some clues around that area. For this, you're going to need to have these golden statuettes so you could recharge them. They usually have 3 charges unless you have completed the hard tasks for the desert. So then you're going to be allowed to have 6 charges. If you guys have the Scepter of the Gods, that's even better. You're going to hold about 60 charges. You're going to need to get that from Pyramid Plunder, and that's a rare item to get, so not everyone has that, but you could buy this off the Grand Exchange. Next, the Luck of the Dwarves, or Hazelmere's Signet, whatever you have, with the teleports, and mine has the Dark Facet upgrade, so I have the Dwarven Outpost teleport as well. And then for the Globetrotter backpack, this will let you swap out clues that you don't want, and you're going to want to use this because there are some clues where you don't want to go to that area. So that covers up my equipment. For my inventory, just to get this out of the way, I'm just going to show you my relic powers. Oh, I gotta go to the bank, I'll show that later, but so I have 2 Passage of the Abysses teleports in them. I have the Amulet of Glory. This gives you all these teleports, which is nice. The Ring of Dueling, Games Necklace, Traveler's Necklace, Combat Bracelet, Skills Necklace. You're able to store 6 different teleport, what is it called? Jewelry in them. And then I have the other one that has the Ring of Slaying, the Digside Pendant, Ring of Respawn, and the Enlightened Amulet. So you're not going to need all of these, but some of them are used. I just have both of them for all the different tiers of clues I'm completing. So if you have these 2 with these teleports on it, it's going to save you a lot of time on teleporting to all these different places. Next, I have Dave's Spellbook. This lets you teleport to all these different places, but the main one you're going to use is Artie. You could probably use some Lumbridge too and Falador, but mostly you're going to use it for the Artie one. And then, let's see. Next, I have the Menopause Journal. You could either have this, or you could just have like the Merchant District teleport tablet. I just have the journal because I have all these teleports in there already, but you're gonna be using the Merchant District one to be teleporting in that area for one of the scans. Next, I have the Desert Amulet. You might also need the 3rd one of this too, or 2nd one, I'm not sure. But this will give you the Oozer teleport and the Narda. So this is pretty useful for the scanning you need to do up in the desert area, so this comes in handy for that. Next, you have the Wicked Hood. This is going to give you teleports to all these different rune altars, so like the nature rune and stuff like that, so this could come in handy. Next, I have the Portable Fairy Ring and the Spirit Tree Rerouter. This lets you teleport to all these different fairy rings, and this comes in handy all the time. And also the Spirit Tree Rerouter lets you teleport to all the spirit trees. So I would advise having all those trees planted and have these 2. And then I have the Quest Cape. This is gonna let me teleport to, let's see, the Tears of Guthix, because I believe there's gonna be a clue down there in the caves of Lumbridge. So that comes in handy for that. And then I have the Dragon Trinkets. This is gonna let you teleport to the Red Dragons, which is part of the Brimhaven dungeon, and there is a scanning area where it could be next to those red dragons, so that comes in handy for that. And also the Dungeoneering Cape. This also takes you to that the Brimhaven dungeon area and stuff like that, so these two are pretty useful for that. Next is the Ring of Kinship. This lets you teleport to Daemonheim, because there is a clue that is pretty close to the teleport spot of this, so that's useful for that. The Amulet of Nature, I have this set to the magic tree that I planted in Falador Park, and this is useful for teleporting to that area because there are a scanning clue over there as well. Next, I have the Globetrotter Jacket, so I could instantly teleport to some of the clue spots that I don't want to go to myself. And also the Arm Guards, which has all these different teleports for me to use. Next, I have the Enchanted Lyre, and this lets you teleport to all these different spots. I have mine set to Jatiso, however you say that. So that lets me teleport there for another scanning clue. And then I have the Ectophile. This lets me teleport near what was it called? Faz something. This place, Port Phasmatis. So that's helpful for that. Slayer Master Cape. This lets you teleport to all the Slayer Masters. It could come in handy for spots that the Slayer Masters are near. And then I have some inactive portable fairy rings and spirit rerouter ones, so once these run out of charges I could use some more. Next, the Dragonkin Laboratory teleport. There's a clue spot that's like right next to this teleport, so that comes in handy all the time. That's pretty common actually. And then Dorgish Khan Sphere. This lets you teleport down into their little city they have underground by Lumbridge. So you want to use this to teleport down there. And then a Power Burst of Acceleration to be able to run or bladed dive and surge for 6 seconds without any cooldowns. And then of course you're going to need a Meerkat Pouch to increase your scanning radius. And also there might be some wizards that spawn in, so this prevents them from spawning. And also of course the scrolls, which is needed for that. So this digs for the coordinate spot and without causing the wizard to appear. So you need these two for that. I have a Sapphire Lantern, or any kind of lantern you have, like a light source. So when you go down to the Lumbridge Caves, you could see and it's not dark. Then of course the golden statuettes noted, so whenever your Pharaoh's Scepter runs out of charges, you can charge them back up again. And then finally, while I'm here, you're gonna want to have the Totem of Treasure activated. So this reduces the amount of clue steps by 1, I think. So if you don't have this, I would highly recommend to get it before you do clues, because it helps out a lot. To get these pieces, I believe you need to do a big game hunter until you get a loot drop. You're gonna need to do the Anaconia agility course for the middle piece, and then for the bottom piece you're gonna have to find 20 ancient zygomites around Anaconia. And once you have those up, you could place a totem and you're able to use the Treasure of Totem, which saves you a step in completing your clues. And then let's see. Also, you're gonna want to have double surge. If you don't have that, once you run the agility course, you could get papers, the codex papers, to unlock the ability. So as you can see here, you only need 500 codex pages, and I believe that should take about 6 hours or something of running the full course of agilities to get, or you could just buy the codex from the Grand Exchange if you wanted to spend the money and don't want to spend time doing the agility course. And then let's see, for my relic powers, I have Abyssal Link, so I could use teleports without any runes, so that saves slots for carrying runes. I have Shadow's Grace, so I'm able to reduce the cooldown on Surge and Bladed Dive by 50%. And then the third one doesn't matter, I just have Fury of the Smalls. So that pretty much covers that. Put that away. Now for Alt 1, I have both Clue Solver down here and Clue Trainer. I'll have the links down below in the description for you to download, but if you guys don't know what Alt 1 is, it's like this plugin you use to help you solve the clues, and it's 100% safe. Jagex said it, so it's fine to use these. So what I do, I mainly use the Clue Trainer. I just have this opened up, the Clue Solver, because sometimes this helps me find the location quicker than this one sometimes. So, and plus, for some reason, this one doesn't draw the line the first time sometimes, so that's kind of annoying. But this one always draws the lines. So I just have both of them open so I could be more efficient with it. And then for the Clue Trainer, you should come to these settings up here and change some stuff around. So if you go to the scan, let's see, compass. You go to compass, and then there should be an elite triangle strategy type. I'm on the lunar spellbook, so I have set the Moon Clan and Ice Plateau as teleports, so that way you're able to triangulate your clue spot with these two teleports. So that helps out with that. Let's see. And also over here you could check this automatically commit angle on teleport. So this should draw the line once you teleport to a spot. That'll help out, finding the area. And then if you go to teleports, over here you could pick the Passage of the Abysses you have, and then set in each of the locations what you have. So this way, whenever it shows it on the map, like which Passage of the Abyss you need to use, it tells you the numbers too, so you're able to quickly click on those numbers to teleport there instead of trying to figure out yourself. So that helps out a lot. And also with the fairy rings, you could do that also. And then you just set up your teleport areas, and it'll just tell you which numbers to press, and you should be good to go. I think that pretty much sums up everything with the Clue Trainer. So I'm just gonna go ahead and complete some of the clues so you can see how to solve them. So let's go. I'm just gonna summon my Meerkat and then put in the pouches, and we can start scanning. It's gonna say Brimhaven Dungeons, so what I'm gonna do is, if you look at the map over here, it says 06 for your Dungeoneering Cape. So I press 0 on the thing, and then 6 for the Brimhaven Steel Dragons teleport. And over here I'm just gonna search to the right a bit. It's gonna be blue, so it's gonna tell me that it's not in this area. I'm just gonna search forward into this area, and it's still blue. So I'm just gonna go through these routes to the other side. He chops through the roots. And then you're just gonna have to go through this thing until you get closer, and then you'll see this thing pulsing like orangish color, and then finally red. So now it turned orange, so I know I'm getting closer. I'm just gonna keep moving forward, and then it turns red, and then it starts pointing here. So I'm gonna go here and use my Meerkat to dig, and then it's gonna open up the puzzle box. And then I have the solution right here from this Clue Trainer. I'm just gonna press 1 here, 7 times here, and then 10 times here. And then just hit unlock, and that's it for this clue. And then scan for the next one. It's gonna say to search around Artie. So I'm just gonna use my Dave spellbook, press 4 for Artie, and then it's already flickering red, and over here on the map I can see that it's already pointing in this area, so I'm just gonna head straight there. Now I'm just using my meerkat to dig again, and this time I don't have a puzzle box, so that's nice. For this, there's many ways to go about this. I change it up sometimes. I got lucky with this one. I teleport to the Slayer Master here. Actually, it ended up being on this side, so it was probably better to teleport using the fairy ring. So you could do the fairy ring instead, because you would have teleported right over here and just done that short walk across. But I mean, you never know where it's gonna spawn. Sometimes the things will be on the right side, but I think you should always teleport to the fairy ring. And then we have another puzzle box, so then with this, just follow the solution, and then you should be able to solve that. Okay. Okay, so again, it's gonna take me back to the Brimhaven dungeon. I don't like this one because it's very big and it takes forever to find it, unless, like, if it's all the way up here, you're wasting a lot of time trying to, like, teleport everywhere or just walk across the whole dungeon. So maybe using the jacket in this situation would be a good idea. See, yeah, see, it's gonna be probably like up there on the other side of the dungeon. You could also always just teleport to the Karamja lodestone, and then just enter from this area. There's gonna be a guy over here. You do pay, and it's gonna let you enter the dungeon. And just go enter dungeon, and then it's right here. So it could be a pretty good idea to teleport to this lodestone and come down here too, because a lot of times the scan will be right here, so it saves you a ton of time from running across the whole dungeon to try to get here. So then just click the number that shows, and then that's solved. Okay, so this one, you could use your fairy ring. There's different types of options. You could do the Desert Amulet to teleport to Uzer. You could use your Traveler's Necklace to teleport up here. I think it's the Phoenix Layer or something. Or you could use the Fairy Ring to go to DLQ. So I'm just gonna do that first because there's a ton of there's a ton of possible places to go to from this area. So I think this is the optimal way to do it. It should be around here somewhere. Yeah, it's over here. And then dig with the meerkat. Okay, so for this one, if you look at this clue trainer, it's gonna tell you which places to go first. So it says to click on number 7 on the quiver. So I'm gonna hit teleport and press 7. And it's gonna be blue, so it's not gonna be around here. I'm gonna go to the next one, which is 6. So let's do teleport, press 6. It's showing blue over here too. So I'm going to use the quiver again and teleport to 3. Check this area out, it's blue again. I'm gonna teleport to the first location, so press 1. It'll bring you to this area, and it's still blue. So what this tells me is gonna be in a weird location where you're gonna have to travel through these little areas to get to. So it's turning a little bit orange here, so I know I'm getting a little bit closer now. I'm gonna go across around here. Across this dense forest. It might be up here up north, so I'm just gonna have to keep moving around until you finally find it. Yep, it's like all the way in the corner up here, so... You know what? Yeah, over here. You have to enter the dense forest, get across. So yeah, this one could be pretty annoying too, because this area is gonna take a while to get to. So that completed the first elite clue. Okay, so for this one, I'm just gonna use the enchanted lyre and use my quick teleport. And just go inside here. Or not. You don't have to go up there. Just surge to the west side over here. And it's gonna be blue, so it's not gonna be around here. But if you look at the map here, you have the Arctic Pine teleports with the Sentinel, the Ancient Sentinel thing. I'm gonna use that one and see if it's gonna be around that area also. It's blue, so it's gonna have to keep traveling around until you finally find this. Usually for this area, I don't like going around this area, so I'll use my jacket most of the time, because it's like a very huge area and like it's all scattered around, so it's very like time consuming to do. So it's probably gonna be up here, I think, in this corner. Let's see. Let's see if I'm right. Yep, it's all the way in the corner here. So you can see like this clue specifically, I don't like to actually find it myself. I always use my jacket. But this time I decided to try to teleport and look around, and I got unlucky, I guess. So just, yeah, it's up to you when you want to use those jacket. You have 4 charges. I mean, I have 2 right now, but you should have 4 charges to do. Okay, so finally I get one of these arrow clues. So I'm just gonna teleport to Moon Clan as my first teleport for this clue trainer. And then if it doesn't plot anything, just hit the check mark. I don't need to have the other teleport because I already know where it's gonna be. I could have probably seen that already from this one too, but I just wanted to show you how to use this top one as well. But this one, you're just gonna use your Dragonkin Laboratory teleport. And it's gonna be the one in the corner up here. Just walk around and then Bladed Dive. This is a pretty common location, so it's pretty obvious that it's gonna be in this area once you look at the line that's drawn. If it ever cuts through her, it's like pretty much always here. So and then you could also, for this one, you could clear your markers and hit this number up here, your coordinates, so then it'll draw the new line. And then you could also click on show known locations, so it shows you all the different areas that the spots can be in. So right now it kind of sucks that it's like a straight line going down like this because there's so many different areas, but I guess a way to pretty much pinpoint it is to pick a location. I guess that's on the west side, so that way it'll just point a line this way and it'll be like cutting through straight, and you'll have like the cross path of that location. You'll know where it's at. So I'm just gonna teleport to any of the west locations. I have the Kandarin Monastery teleport, so I'm gonna use that first, and then it should draw a straight line, as you can see on this one. This one, it doesn't do it for some reason. That's why I use this second clue solver to be able to help me out with this. So then this one, you can see the teleport says it's the Excite Pendant. You click on that and press number 2 for Sentistan Temple, and then it should take you pretty much right next to where you should go. So just follow the thing, and then it's going to tell you to dig right here. and then just do the numbers, and press unlock. And then we have another arrow clue. So then sometimes the map just leaves the old lines over here, so then just do clear markers again, and it should draw a new one. And you can see all the possible locations popping up again. For this one, let's see, let's just do the farm location, the manor farm teleport, so then I could get a line cutting through this way and get a better idea of where it's gonna be. Sometimes the map will be weird like this, and I don't know what the hell is going on, but it seems to be drawing a line through here, which is Drainer Village. So I'm just gonna teleport to War's Retreat right now, and then just exit Drainer, and hopefully, if this is correct, it should be around here. Yep, I think it's gonna be in this corner right over here. Yeah, sometimes the map gets all funky like this for the clue solver, where you're gonna have to like kind of like zoom back in because it gets all weird and glitchy, so keep that in mind. And I'm just gonna go ahead and solve this puzzle. 5 seconds. This new update with the clues is very nice. It lowers the amount of steps. So nice. Again, like it's acting weird again. It's making the screen all big like this. And then let's see. So it's drawing a line going this way. But you want a line that comes from either down here or up here. And I could see that my Kandrin Monastery teleport is there. So I can use that to draw my next line. And then over here it's gonna be right next to Falador. So let's go ahead and teleport to Falador down here. If I can find it. Nope, right here. And just go down here, and there should be a agility spot to climb over. So just go ahead and climb over this crumbling wall. And then just surge, bladed dive, surge. And this is a spot right here. Easy to remember when you see this bush. Go straight down and it's like right here on that road. Then just dig right here and then you have your next clue. So let's solve this puzzle real quick. Okay. And then let's open up the next one. Okay, so this is gonna be the hunter area. So then over here you can see on the map it says to use my fairy ring and use AKQ, yeah. Or up here, instead of the actual teleports like code, it'll tell you which number to press for your fairy ring, because I have it set up to whichever ones I have. So if I press the fairy ring and press 7, I should teleport to this area. And once you're here, you just have to move around until you find it. I would go southeast and just keep surging and diving. So then I saw that it was orange when I went this way a bit. I think it should maybe be, nope, not down here. It's gonna be on the west side now. So it should be around this area right here. Down by these trees. See, yep, see. Let's go ahead and dig this area. You don't have to be exactly on the dig site. You could be like a tile away or something, and that should work fine. But you don't have to be super accurate on where you stand. Okay, it's gonna take me back to the Brimhaven dungeon again. I'm using my Dungeoneering cape and go to the Steel Dragons dungeon. And then just gonna surge to the east. And the color is still blue, so I'm just gonna go up here. And then sometimes when you're in this area, this map will say try a different level, so you're gonna know that it's not gonna be in like any of these areas. You're gonna have to come over here to the west side and climb up the stairs somewhere on this area. It's gonna be somewhere in the middle. It's gonna tell you to, well, it's not gonna tell you to go to, well, I guess it's implying it. It's saying to try a different level, so you're gonna have to come over here and climb up these stairs up here, and it'll take you up to the other spot, so you're able to see the spot now. But as you can see, this is going to be all the way in the top again, so it'll be a pretty good idea to teleport to the lodestone of Karanja. So let's see where exactly this is going to be. I still don't know yet. Still orange, and then it's going to be right here. And again, you're going to want to use like surges and dives and everything, but I'm just talking and doing this at the same time, so I'm not really being as efficient as I should be, but you guys get the idea. And sometimes, like, if you click on this twice before you solve the puzzle, like, it glitches out like that and you have to like open it up again. So be sure to just press it once. And I have the same clue again as before, so I'm going to teleport to the same spot. Go ahead and dive down here. Just keep surging and diving around until this orange hopefully turns red. So that way you're going in the right direction. So it's turning blue, so it's not going to be on the east side, so just go west. And it's still going to be blue, so this leads me to believe it's going to be all the way up in the northeast corner. So let's go that way. And then I don't know why I dive like that, surge like that, but whatever. Okay, open up the next clue. Also, if you have puzzle skipping tickets, if you want to use that instead of actually solving the puzzles yourself, that could save you time also. I don't know, I don't mind spending like 9 seconds or whatever to complete that. So this one's going to take you down to the Lumbridge Caves, and over here you can see it says teleport to Tears of Guthix with your quest cape. So I'm just going to press teleport and then press 8. And then it should bring you here. Just follow along. You could dive down here and then surge and just go through this tunnel. It's turning orange already, so I'm getting pretty close. Oh, it was orange for a second. I don't know why it turned blue again. Weird. I like to come check this right side here because, okay, it's turning blue, but usually there's a spot over here too. So we could go through the top area here, and these wall beasts will like hit you here and there, so you want to be that's gonna waste a lot of time. But if you have your Slayer helmet in the Anachronia place, you could get the benefits of that when you're wearing, as if you're wearing the Slayer helmet for that. I forgot what it does. Maybe it's like you get stunned or something, and it just prevents you from getting stunned, I think. So yeah, it's a good idea to have the Slayer helmet on the rack in Anachronia. So then now, since I'm in like an area where the map doesn't draw a line at first for this one, I don't know, this is a weird line. I don't trust this. I'm just going to use the top one now, so I'm just going to teleport to Moon Clan. And draw the first line, and then I'm just going to teleport to Ice Plateau. And that will draw the X. This is going to be in Yanil. So, if I was on the regular spellbook, I would have teleported to the Watchtower over here. Since I don't have that, I'm just going to teleport to the Yanil Lodestone. So it's a bit further. Or I could do the Nature's Sentinel outfit piece. So if you teleport and it says press 6 and then 7, it'll bring you right outside the gate over here. So then you can just enter from this area and then go straight down to the area, the spot. So this is a actually quicker way of getting here. And also, if you're using this clue solver, also make sure you don't hit on the unlock any, so it doesn't activate these puzzle solutions, because it's going to overlap with the other clue trainer. It's going to get all messy looking, so it's going to get in the way. So it's much better to just use the clue trainer itself instead of both of them at the same time. I just use this for the map, for the lines. That's the only reason I use this clue solver. My main one is the clue trainer. So this one's gonna say it's gonna be in Falador, so I could use the Amulet of Nature that I have and teleport there. It'll take me straight into the park. It's orange already, so I know I'm pretty close. I'm gonna move to the east. Okay. I thought there was a door here. Wasn't there a door? Okay. So just move out of the park. Let's see. It's gonna go this way. It's gonna turn red. It's gonna be all the way down here. So you could have also used the Dave spellbook and teleport to Falador, and that'll just pretty much teleport you right here in this exact spot. So that's also another option. Go ahead and solve this. And also you could set how many of these solutions you want to show on the solver thing. So if you go on the settings over here and go to sliders, you could choose how many, determine how many moves are shown in advance. So you could like take it all the way to 10 or whatever. I'm just gonna put mine on 5 instead. And make sure you hit save and close, because if you have too many, it's gonna clump up the whole screen and it's gonna get kind of confusing on where exactly you should click on. So this next one is gonna take me to the haunted woods. And over here you can see it says fairy ring number 3. So press that and press 3. And you're gonna be in here. I'm just going to dive down here. Hopefully it turns orange on this area. It does. So I know it's gonna be around this area. And it's gonna be down here. And then if it doesn't show the numbers over here, you have to invert the paths. So just press this bottom one over here, and then it should show you the solution now. Okay, Zaneris. I'm just gonna use the fairy ring this time and click on teleport to location. Zaneris is the default location. So let's go around to this west side. If there's anything around here. Still orange. I'm just gonna go to the east now. So it's turning blue. So I think it's gonna be somewhere down here. So you could either walk all the way across, or you could also use your Wicked Hood and teleport to the Cosmic Rune Altar. And you could use these agility things to go across. So it's turning red. Well, I saw on the map over here it's actually showing the arrows here, so I went the wrong way. So yeah, make sure you want to check this area also, because it could be in that area, and it kind of sucks that it doesn't turn red when you're in this area right here, because I don't know, it just makes you think it's not going to be in this area. But for now it was, and they didn't show red. I had to go all the way around, but now I'm back. So yeah. Next clue, the Lumbridge Swamp. The caves beneath the Lumbridge Swamp. So again, use your quest cape and teleport to Tears of Guthix. And just go through the tunnel again. If it doesn't turn orange in this area, I wouldn't even bother checking this area. You could go from here now. You could search through these areas to be a little quicker. Sometimes you could get caught with that wall beast while you're searching, so that could stop your search. But sometimes it doesn't, like that these times, so that was pretty lucky. I have another spinning compass solution, so I'm just gonna go to the Moon Clan again to draw my first line for this clue trainer. And then I'm just gonna go to Ice Plateau. And it pinpoints it down here. This is gonna be by that Frankenstein thing. So you could either do the Ectophile or use the Haunted Woods teleport with the fairy ring. So I'm just gonna use that one. So I'll just move up here. Then should be right over here. Again, you don't have to be exactly on the spot. As long as you're in the tile range, you should be able to dig. And yeah, I think that pretty much sums up these clues. As you can see, it's pretty much self-explanatory. You just have to know when you want to use this map instead of this one, how to be able to clear the markers, set the new markers, know about the glitchy map, and you have to like zoom in and stuff. So once you have all that figured out, it should be pretty simple to do. It's pretty chill clues to do compared to like other things like masters and stuff, but yeah, that pretty much sums it up. If you pretty much have this inventory, you should be able to do about 16 to 18 elites per hour, which is pretty nice. Not too bad. It's like average. Yeah, that sums up this video, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll do a masters clue next time. That one, I actually enjoy masters. It's pretty chill to do, easy to do, but it just like takes a while to complete, so that's like the annoying part. But I mean, I enjoy doing those, so yeah, stay tuned for that. And I'll have a hard casket clues coming out also. So right now I'm currently working on just completing these elites. If you've been watching my opening videos, I've been doing hards like over and over again, but I'm just trying to complete some of these elites and masters so I could do an unboxing for this also. So I completed my masters yesterday. I have 68 of those. I'm getting close to 100, and I'll finish up these 21 elites that I've saved up also, and then just get back to hards and release a video for that as well. So that pretty much sums up this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time.